The rules have changed, gentlemen. We're working 5 times as hard as our grandfathers for women that are 20 times worse than our grandmothers. Inflation has us all working 2 jobs and creating side hustles, and to top it all off, we're not as happy as we used to be. That's all about to change.
You know, some of the things that on top of that is a lot of guys don't have the camaraderie, don't have the friends, don't have, you know, a friend to bounce ideas off of, to hang out, to talk some shit, right?
Yeah.
You know, hear stories, learn from other people's experiences. You know, there's different ways of learning in life. You can go through your own thing, read books, or talk about people's experiences, right? We hope to be some of you guys as friends, or you guys are driving, hanging out, chilling at home, talk about real life shit, because we're just 2 dudes, just like you guys.
Shooting
you know?
shit.
But we got a lot of experience. We hang out with a lot of badass men. We have he's got his experience, I got my experiences. We're professionals. We done some street stuff, but we're here to give you some level up advice. Simple shit. Simple shit. Hopefully we make you laugh also, but that's what we're here to do. We want to help you guys learn that the laws of life have changed. Everything as far as how men act and how women act. We're going to talk about women, money, just having a good time. I think that's the most important part, Miguel. Just having a good time in life, right?
And you know
That's number one. To me, that's number 1 rule, bro.
You know what's crazy? It doesn't take that much to get further than the average man these days, I'd say. Right? Just like if you take a little bit of our advice, you don't have to listen to all of it, because you probably won't.
Listen to all of it.
No. Well, yeah, listen to all of it. But if you just implement increments, bro, you will, within 6 months, you'll see a big shift in your life, socially, with your relationship with women, your relationship with money, even learning how to fight.
I would say the changes can happen immediately. I mean, you'll see bigger changes as time goes on. But if you pick up some of these ideas of how we operate, what we do, what we look at as far as people's experiences, break them down for you. Like, we're going to talk about our friends. Like, we hang out with our friends twice a week. You know, dinners. You know, we talk about business, life, broads, having a good time. We talk about fighting, all this good stuff, right? And what we want to bring to you guys is, you're not alone. Your same pains and sufferings, doubts that you have, a lot of men have them.
I have them. Well, I had them. Yeah. I'm good now.
He's good.
But
I think he's good. Yeah.
No, but we've all had them, and that's how we're here talking about it, because we were able to overcome and supersede. That's the whole point. So now, you know, we're doubling back and we're giving that information back to you.
This is real life skills we're trying to do, you know. Understand the game of life, the game of life has changed. And especially for us men, we're out here in the West Coast, right? West Coast, United States, you know. We love it out here. Even in the West Coast, there's different rules of life, you know. So if you're thinking about bettering your life, just hang out, listen to us, talk some shit. You know, you want some ideas, you have a question for us? Drop it in. We'll respond sooner or later, right? Hopefully sooner than later. Pedro, how quickly are we going to be responding to the messages when people hit us up?
Or if you want to talk some shit, Yeah, we'll talk some shit back. You know?
Mm-hmm. Exactly. You want to throw on the first video so we can respond and get going with that? So what we try to do is, first, talk about some women, right?
Yeah, we're going to do some reaction videos. So, like, Pedro's going to roll a video.
Here, there's any reason whatsoever, right? He's not doing it. Please, speak now, or forever hold your peace.
Sister dude getting married. A brother getting married to a beautiful blonde girl. And he says,
we're making those beige babies. I like this.
Wonderful occasion, on this wedding day. I really thank you for coming here. See my things. Thank you for always being there for me. Baby, I love you. I truly love you. There's one thing I want to talk to you about, but I couldn't figure out the words to express it. So I figured the best way to bring up to you would be to show you. Oh my God! What the?
Hey, bro! Like, he was waiting for this for how many months was he waiting for this? In front of everyone. Friends, family, in front of the pastor.
Hey, bro, you know what I'm thinking? Because I'm thinking, like, why would you wait? And I'm thinking, he probably already paid for the catering, for the DJ.
No, she paid for it.
She paid for it?
She paid for it. You think he's a brother is going to spend money like that? Are you going to spend that money? And Mexican man going to spend that money?
The way he was talking, he sounds like the kind of guy who would pay for it. I ain't going to lie.
Look, man, if he's going to spend that much money, it's not him. He had her do it. Fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck that. But what the video talks about, you guys have seen the video. Dude, this guy planned it out, right?
Yeah.
This woman went through this whole time frame of getting married. Him knowing this. It's such a strong mental man right there. To hold it in the whole time and saying, bitch.
I'm gonna play this in front of your grandmama, bro. That's
Everything,
savage.
bitch, everything you've ever respected in life. Everything you worked so hard for.
I do.
Everything that's wholehearted. You're a good girl. You're a great woman. Everything that you've tried to show the whole world that you are, I'm gonna fucking grab you and break you by your fucking neck right now. And that's what the fuck this dude did.
Hey,
You know?
you know what I think is the hardest part about that video? She went back after going black. I don't know. That's the part that I caught. I was like, damn, bitch, you went back after
She went
going
back
black?
to a white dude.
Damn,
Yeah.
and then you got caught.
And you got caught.
Damn, bro.
How horrible
That's
is that?
crazy.
That you're breaking the rules. Oh,
Yeah.
the rules of life have changed.
Rules of life
Once you
have
go
changed,
black, you
gentlemen.
never go back.
Yeah.
Like
She went back.
The rules have changed in
got
life. Everything's changed in life.
Everything's
That's what we're
changed,
talking about.
bro.
Everything has changed. But think about this, dude. How mentally we got to take a lesson from this, dude. This dude is so mentally strong. He knew his fiance, playful fiance.
Yeah.
Because he knew he was gonna did this, and he still went months
Yeah.
banging this chick. Now, at this point, he was just entertainment purposes.
Yeah.
He knew this was
But
just
think
entertainment purposes.
about this, like on a random Tuesday night at 8 o'clock, they're
Dinner.
sitting there they're having dinner
You know,
and
the
shit.
Cheesecake Factory.
Talking some
Give
shit.
me some miso salmon,
And he's just
Oh,
looking
shit.
at her like, yeah, eat that shit up, bitch. I
Yeah.
got something for you.
I got
you know what I
something for
mean?
you, yeah.
That's crazy.
Dude, that's what I'm saying. Think about the mental strength of this man. You didn't even think about that, right?
Nah,
but you
I
think about the
didn't
mental
think-
strength, the discipline, to be able to go through this process
Yeah.
and say, bam, bitch, your whole life is shattered.
Yeah, that's good. I'm not gonna lie, I was so focused on the fact that she went back after going black that I was like, oh fuck. This bitch is crazy,
She's
bro.
crazy.
Damn.
She is legit crazy. But in front of everyone, dude, that's epic. Like, if men had more discipline like that guy, a lot of men would not be getting played, would not be hurting, would not be stuff. Look,
Yeah.
Look, men are gonna get played, and we're gonna get our thing is gonna happen because we only have control of ourselves.
Right.
We gotta understand, like, all we can control, and as seasoned men understand this. Look, don't worry about everything around you. All you can control is the actions you do,
Right.
and how you respond to it, and how you feel about it.
Stoicism.
You know,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
surprising that a lot of men are like get depressed and shit, right?
Yeah.
Because we control all this shit.
Yeah.
You know,
It's true.
Tate talks about this shit. It's not a mental sickness. I don't believe it is. I'll give you an example. In 2020, right? All this, everyone's talking about mental depression. They're trying to fucking...
They're trying to brainwash you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Brainwash
they're
you.
just
They
trying to
think we're
brainwash.
sad, we're sad. Break all the men, right? And I was like, I've never been sad. None of this shit. We all get sad, and not depressed. We all get sad at times, whatever. It happens to all of us. Every human being happens. But we gotta snap out of it quick. But when they started talking about depression, bro, let me tell you, I said, this is some bullshit. This is some bullshit. I don't know what you think, Pedro, but I was like, this is some fucking bullshit. Why are they trying to brainwash us? But you know what I did? I said, you know what? I was sitting in my living room, Pedro, and I go like this. Let me feel this. Let me feel what this depression feels like. I like to meditate, right? And I remember I was sitting on my recliner. Sitting in my recliner, and I started, let me feel this depression shit, see what it feels like, right?
Do you have your legs crossed like Buddha and shit?
And I was just laying out right there with my fat ass on the fucking recliner, right? And I was right there.
Yeah, you had your hair up in the bun.
I had a fucking Cinnabon right here. Had a fucking Coke over here. I was like, let me get really depressed. Let me fuck my whole system up. Hella sugar, you just fucked it up, right? And so, I'm all right, let me get depressed. And I started thinking of all the bad shit that's happened to me. Oh, poor me. And I can't do this. And I started fucking putting all those ideas into my mind. And I was just there. Bro, and I got depressed. I was like, oh, this is what they feel like? No wonder these dudes are offing themselves. This is horrendous.
Yeah.
This is like really soul. It kills your soul. When you really let yourself go into that, like a lot of men, they let themselves go into like I had to work at it. Let me see what these guys really feel like.
Yeah.
And I understand why people kill themselves. I understand why people don't try. And I really felt, I think in 2020, I went into that stage maybe two times. 2 times I remember for sure, maybe 3 times. But 2 times I remember I practiced getting into it. And it felt horrendous.
Bro, check this
So
out.
when a lot of people get depressed, bro, I feel you. I really understand what you're going through.
Look, I got a lot of flack because I got on my Instagram one time and I was talking about how depression isn't real. I was like, bro, it's a bunch of bullshit.
It is.
You know? And it's crazy because a lot of people were coming at me and telling me like, no, you don't know genetic disorders and it runs in the family. Bro, I had men and women all up in my DMs talking shit, right? So I thought about it, and then I made another video, and I was like, let me tell you why that's fucking bullshit. And this is why. Like, this is my theory. I think it makes sense. Okay? So, evolution, the way we evolve, the way everything evolves, whether it's plants and animals or humans, it's the strongest traits move on, and they spawn new versions of you, right? Or you know, the strongest wolf has babies. Okay,
Correct.
so time out. Do you think your ancestors were ever depressed? Absolutely the fuck not, bro. Because they had to survive the harsh realities of nature, bro. Do you think a caveman's sitting there? He's got to go hunt a fucking lion or a deer or a fucking a bear or something,
Bro.
and he stays that day in the cave like, nah, I'm too depressed today. No, and guess what? If there was a caveman who was depressed or an ancestor,
Bro,
who
they
was
weren't depressed.
He didn't.
Never.
He didn't,
Never, bro.
He didn't procreate. He didn't have kids.
He was fucking off.
Whoa,
Get out. You're not providing to the fucking
Exactly. So
village.
this is what my solution was to all those people that were hitting me up. I was like, look, if you are here right now, you are alive. That means you are the descendant of survivors, and that means your ancestors,
hundreds of generations.
your ancestors were survivors. They were the strongest of the species. That's why you're here. So there's no way that it runs in the family and now you're depressed.
There's generations of men that were hundreds of generations, and their bloodline is dead.
Yeah.
Because some people chose to be depressed or picked up a sword, went to go fight for the honor of the family, and that was the last fucking male. And their descendants are done.
Yep.
We're here, right?
Yeah, we're
like
here.
we think about your family, my family, where they came from, Pedro's family, all the struggles that they had. You know, we're all Latinos and we all understand the struggle. And
Yeah. Fucking
immigration
Mayans
and all
and the
that
Spanish
shit.
and all
Well,
that.
Dude, they were starving all the time. They were
Yeah.
starving back then. They were sure, like my grandpa was like a richer guy, but before, you know, he I didn't say what he calls his parents and grandparents weren't as well. Because everyone had to work every single day for the meat, for the cosechas, for the, you know, the harvest, all that stuff. So when we think about everyone struggled so hard. Everyone struggled so hard. Our ancestors struggled so hard. And our ancestors still around. Their energy's around. We're feeling it. We're all around. And they struggled so hard so their kids can have a better future. And now we're in the United States of America. And you guys act like little fucking bitches.
Yo,
I
bro.
would say you're in America. Start acting like it, bro. It irritates me so much. Like, I'm a Marine, right? I'm a devil dog, right? I've been through the fucking trenches.
Yeah.
I've been shot at. I've been in fights. I've been in all kinds of crazy shit, you know?
Yeah,
and so
sounds
when I
like you were
see all
hanging
this
out in
great,
Oakland, bro.
like all this great, yeah, exactly. All this great shit. Well, I was East Redwood. East Redwood was like Oakland, like, you know, when, don't say fucking 50 years ago, but 44 years ago. So, we've been through all these things. And now in the United States, when it's easy,
Bro.
it's easy. And we're acting like little bitches. Don't act like a little fucking bitch. Get your ass up. Do something. Simple things. Work out, right?
Oh man, that's
Workout
the
number
easiest
one.
part.
You know, I like Waller. I love the shit out of Waller. Waller talks about number one, workout. That's your good start right there. You got a strong body.
Yeah.
You can do anything, and that's a good start. You know.
Yeah.
Waller
Do
talks
some
about this
squats,
shit.
bro.
Do some
Like, do
squats,
some fucking
push-ups.
squats. Yeah, do some squats and some push-ups.
So get to work on your shit. We're in America. We got it easy, like easy. Even though people.
But I think that's what the problem is, man. I think it's so easy because think about this. Going back to what I was
But
talking
we
about
don't
the
appreciate.
ancestors.
People don't appreciate.
Well, that's the problem. Think about what I was just talking about of our ancestors. Our ancestors had to work for their food. Even 250 years ago, it was hard to come by food. You know, like this commercialized world we lived in, it didn't exist.
100 years ago.
100 years ago, it didn't work. It didn't.
In certain parts
exist.
of the world, they still can't get
But
food.
check this out. Today, there's people who are getting paid minimum wage who still pay $45 to get Uber Eats because they're too fucking lazy to go buy a piece of chicken and go cook it themselves.
Dude, we gotta.
Imagine that.
Dude, we
That's
gotta-
crazy, bro. Y'all out of your fucking minds.
We
I'm
gotta have
getting
like
pissed.
we gotta have like a fucking one episode where we just do life house hacks, bro. Just house hacks. How to save money, how to do this, how we did that. Just simple shit that we talk about. Like you're talking about that, right? Now remember, you know, I've always been good at working, right? But even when I was, I used to be sheriff's department. I used to be sheriff, work for a sheriff's department, and
Shout out to the boys in blue.
boys in blue, love you guys, stay safe. But even when I was making great money in my 20s, right? I would always be like, I gotta save more. Dude, I'd be eating eggs, frijoles, which is beans. I always like my milk. I was eating simple stuff because I knew I had to go reinvest.
Right.
Like little things. Just because you got it doesn't mean you got to spend it.
Bro, lifestyle creep is real.
Correct. Like we
Yeah.
talk about, let's talk about this other thing. Like the women, right? There's a lot of women that now are making more money than men, right?
Oh, yeah. That's, yeah.
But they're spending all their shit.
Yeah.
You know, The Godfather, Kevin Samuels talks about this. These women are outperforming men, right? Why? Because they have better education. They were working in the office, and now they got paid. But they don't do shit in the fucking office or on Instagram. But they get paid more because they got a little title. Okay, great, a little fucking degree. But these women, what do they have in the savings? What do we talk about in another episode?
They hold most of the debt.
They hold 80-something% of the debt, right?
Women hold most of the debt.
And so, but how come they don't have any money in their savings account? Because they spend it all. They're not good at it. These are like little.
For the most part, they're pretty retarded when it comes to finances.
Correct.
100%.
So we talk about house.
They don't know
just being
about
able to live.
Bitcoin. They don't know about fucking buying a house.
They don't know nothing
They don't-
about that.
they're just making the money and then they go spend it in Cabo, get a fucking couple dicks in them, and then they go buy a Louis bag and then back to work.
Go to
And
Jamaica, pay for fucking dick.
Yeah,
That's
they
what
go
I'm
to
saying.
Jamaica and
Well,
get.
single women. Look, any woman that
Yo.
said they've been to Jamaica, don't date her.
Fuck no,
Don't.
bro.
Any woman that goes to Jamaica, don't date her.
She got that.
out.
She got that island BBC up in her, bro.
Ran through.
She got that
My
island.
arm is not as big as what's been in her.
You know what I'm saying? She had that baby holding an apple,
Dude.
boy, down her throat.
Everything, bro.
You know?
Any woman.
And that guy owns nothing but like a goat in a tin house. You know, like she makes all that
Exactly.
money. She makes all that money to be fucked by a guy
No.
who owns a tin house. You
And
know?
they pay, and they still send the guys money from the States after they come
Oh
back.
man, well shout out to those guys. I gotta give
They
it
got
to them.
game,
to
bro.
be honest.
They got game.
I gotta give it
They
to
got
them.
game, yeah. That's
That's
cool.
awesome.
You know?
Should we watch another video?
Yeah, let's do another video. How about
Pedro.
that second one? The second one, that Mexican one. Oh, we can do that one later. Watch this. This is Spanish. We'll translate.
Nosotros los hombres somos más buenos que las mujeres.
A ver,
Porque cuando un hombre trabaja, dice, para que a mi mujer no le haga falta nada de a mis hijos. Y cuando una mujer trabaja y agarra un cinquito, dice, yo no ocupo de ningún hombre que chingas.
es la que tiene, es la que tiene, no tiene, ¿verdad? Tiene razón.
I'll translate the whole thing.
Es más, ¿por qué cree que Dios era hombre y no tenía mujer? La verga.
Need you break it down the way I break it down. Watch this, Pedro. And so,
You want me to turn it up?
yeah, that's not why. Need you break it down the way he said. I'll say a little bit better, because I'm fucking better than that fucking dude. He don't even fucking button up his shirt, right? And so this guy says this. He goes, okay, let's compare it to Opie. So he goes, okay, who's better, men or women? A lot of women say, oh, women. Let's get this shit. You ask a woman, a career woman. She's working. What does she say? I'm working. Got more money. I don't need no man. I don't need no man to help me with my kids. You're still pulling fucking child support, right? You're selling wolf tickets. I take care of mine. I don't need no man. I don't need nothing. I don't need nothing from that mofo. Okay? You ask a man. What do you work? I work 6, 7 days a week, 10, 12, whatever hours I need to work, so that my wife and my kids have everything they need.
That's the big difference.
Ask any woman that.
No.
I'm sure that's had a man that's been burned herself, because 80% of women are doing the breakups, are doing the divorces and all that, right?
Yeah, and it just goes down to like when women make money, they make money so they can be independent of men, independent of
And
family.
so
men make money, they
what
make
is-
resources so that women can depend on us.
Women.
That's the difference. It's
What-
crazy.
The women, like we're probably getting like 2 fucking watchers, right? 2 women watchers, but independent. What does independent
Some
mean?
ladies.
What does independent mean? Separate.
Yeah.
Wait, you want to be separate from the family? Like, whenever a woman says independent, I'm like, all right, independent purposes. only.
But that's
it.
That's the thing.
That's
And
all I
this,
hear.
and this is the big thing too, because women are kind of retarded in the fact that they don't have their own way of thinking. They're hive-minded. So like if people are doing this thing, they're gonna also do it too by default. I've seen this happen in front of my face. Like it's pretty crazy. And like a lot of what's popular, what's happening in the movies and the TV shows, a lot of what you hear in music, Cardi B, Beyonce, and all these, fucking lying ass bitches, they talk about these things. They don't even live by that, but they talk about these things, and the girls that are listening to this, that's what they believe is how they're supposed to act and how they're supposed to live their lives. Oh, I need to be independent from a man. Oh, I'm this and I'm that. And it's like, bitch, this is exactly why banks are predicting that women over the age of 30, it's going to be 40% of them are going to be single. So they're investing in cat food and wine.
Let me give you the exact number.
What is
I
it?
believe it's going to be compounded. And I'm going to give you a fucking house, a life hack that's going to be happening right now, okay? Pretty soon, for all the men. This was a couple years ago, the statistic came out. Women between 25 and 45, 45% of those women are never gonna get married and not gonna have kids. Let's see the future, okay?
Bunch
Right now
of
they're about
lonely,
20. So right now,
fucking bitches.
right now they're about 27 to 45, 47, whatever. Time has passed a little bit. That's when this came out. They're saying 45%. I believe it works as money. It's a compounding effect. As time goes on, it's gonna be 50%, 55%. Okay? So man, check this out. Clip this up, Pedro. This is gonna be fucking awesome for people working, for young men. So 50% of women that are 27 or 47 are not gonna have men at home. Not gonna have no men at home. Okay? What about they're all owning their own house, their own condo, their own shit, they're the shit, all solo, alone. But they need a toilet fixed.
Yeah. Oh,
Who
I
are
don't
you
need
gonna
no
call?
man.
Wait,
I don't need no
wait.
man.
Let me give them some. Let me give you guys some future game right here, real quick. What to do for about money? If they need a toilet fixed, their man can't do it. Who are they gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
And how much can you charge them? Check this out. Think about that. Light bulbs are out. Oh, electrical's out. Oh, and something. My door's not closing. I need a lock changed out. How much are we gonna charge them? I'm a contractor, right? I have my contractor license. How much am I gonna charge them? I was talking to my boy Tigran. Some of you know Tigran here in Santana Row. He's a badass company, great dude. And so we were drinking. You were there, Pedro.
Yep.
And so we were drinking. I'm talking about this, and I go, how much are we gonna charge to change the toilet? And I go, $3,000. And what does Tigran say?
6,000.
$6,000. Why, guys? Why? Who are they gonna call?
Because they don't need no man.
How do they know about prices? How do they know about
they don't
prices?
know dick.
Girl, you wanna?
And someone needs to fix the toilet.
Someone needs to change the toilet, and we show up. These are the new prices. Y'all want to be independent? Y'all want to be feminists? You want badass girls, independent girls? Guess what? We're gonna get paid. I'm telling you, man. Get into these trade jobs. Get into them. You're
That's
gonna get
actually
paid.
real. That's actually very smart.
It's brilliant. Every man that I get to talk to, I tell them about this, bro.
Yeah.
Get into this. Get into this.
That's actually really smart.
I had other careers, other stuff, but then I saw this. Once I started seeing this, got right back into contract.
Especially here in the Silicon Valley, because these bitches out here be on some weird ass,
Correct.
like independent,
Anything.
making my own money.
Any house
like,
repair, bro. Any house repair. You're
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
Then I got the money. This is what it is. I'm gonna pay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pay
Charge them, boys. Charge them.
for sure.
Charge
This is
them
what
double.
you wanted. This is what you wanted.
Charge them double.
Double, bro. Double, bro.
Triple. Fuck it.
We're gonna go. Hit me up. You guys are contractors, plumbers, electricians, all this stuff. Hit me up. We're gonna do some business. I want to do business. I want to help everyone bubble up. If you're watching us, I want to help you make a shitload of fucking money. You want to do fucking his magic shit? You want to look better, look awesome? We do the crypto magic shit, make money appear out of nowhere. Hit him up. You guys want to make more money in trades? I'm gonna help you a lot. Refer your shit out, whatever the fuck we gotta do. We gotta make a lot more money. What's the next clip, brother?
We got this for the brothers.
Oh yeah, here's some game right here.
I'm here for robbery, but it's dismissed, but it's still on my record.
You can get it removed. Arrests that don't lead to convictions can be removed by going to the court that acquitted you, or from the prosecutor's office when they give you a no charge order or what have you. Unfortunately, it takes a little leg work. You take it to the police department, ask to have your fingerprints returned, and ask for it to be taken off of the database. And then there will be no record of an arrest. And if you do have one conviction, then you can have that expunged after 5 years. What you gonna say? Stand up, stand up.
So anything I got on record that's dismissed, I can have that removed?
Absolutely.
That's all I'm
Absolutely. And this is a big issue because so many
Big issue.
people are arrested erroneously just for being in the wrong place, particularly people in poor communities. They think you look like you're doing wrong. And what they call it, illegal search and seizure. They throw you up against the car, take you down, then find out you didn't do anything. Well, it's on your record from then on. And so that's a big
I
problem.
would like to say that.
You get this stuff removed from your record. One, it feels better. It just feels better, right?
Yeah, I gotta do
And
that.
then, yeah,
gotta
and
do that.
then it just feels better. And then what happens also? They check your criminal record. Clean. Nothing on there. You're bubbling up your money. In so many ways. There's little simple things in life that we got to do and take care of. If this little, look, I work for a sheriff's department. I didn't know about this hack. I didn't know about this.
That's crazy.
So I'm like, once I saw this.
He was a cop, guys.
Yeah.
He
And
didn't
so-
know about this.
And so when I saw this, I was like, how do I not know about this? I'm like,
Yeah.
I sent it out to you guys. Hey, we need to pop this up. Why? because we're here to give game, right? We're here
Yeah.
to let people.
Well, shit, I
level up.
just learned something because I got something on my record that I have to wait 3 years now. But yeah, I mean that
Most people do though.
that would,
Even-
like right now I can't get into Canada. You know,
Fuck
fuck
Canada.
Canada, I know, but still, like I just
Fuck
like
Canada again. What you guys are doing up there is fucking retarded.
Yeah, yeah.
Stand up, fight against that, right?
That shit's
but
gay. That
it's
shit's gay.
Beyond, you know. But it is what it is. But thank God we're not Canadians or whatever the fuck they want to call themselves. Now. But this is stuff that we're trying to give you guys tools, right? Level up your shit. You can get all those fingerprints that you guys gave them. You can get them all back, erased from the system. Yes, correct.
So break it down again. Okay, so if they got arrested but they weren't charged with anything, it's in their record, but they
Correct.
can go take it out. Okay,
Correct.
And
That
if
can
you
get wiped
did,
off.
and if you did get charged with something, if you wait 5 years, then you can expunge it.
Correct.
Clean record.
Limpio.
Get back into Canada if you want.
You want to know that. But yeah, but think about that. How many people have done dirt? We were in the wrong place at the wrong time, whatever the fuck, it happens.
Yeah, yeah,
And it's there. And we just didn't go in and say, erase my shit.
yeah.
We're trying to give you guys tools, right? Simple shit. I didn't know about this.
Damn, that's
my
some
boys
game,
didn't know
yeah.
about this.
I didn't know about that shit.
See, these things that I talk about, we talk about with all of our friends. We talk about this. I didn't know about this, so I would have told everyone.
Yeah, shout out
At
to
our
Judge
tables.
Mathis, bro. He's a good brother.
Badass.
No,
No,
I like that guy.
giving out game like that, you know?
Roll another clip.
Oh, this is the worst.
Why is it when I come home, I see a eviction notice on the front door? And look at my wife. Just in there acting like they home. Casual just packing stuff
Look at her
up
fucking
while we
face.
getting put out.
Ugh.
You mind telling me what happened?
Weigh 350 pounds.
I bought the car sitting outside.
Okay.
I bought myself a Chanel bag.
You bought yourself a Chanel bag, but you didn't pay for the mortgage?
I wanted to do something.
Are you crazy? Have you lost your mind? Did you really just sit here and tell me you bought a Chanel bag? Meanwhile, we were 7 months behind all our mortgage.
Look at her stupid face.
For
Clueless.
who? Not for us? The next person don't live in this house? That doesn't serve us any good.
She looks like a pigeon.
You watch TV, there's a remote. You still
Where am
got
I gonna watch TV at? Outside,
She's
on the
got two
street?
chins.
You really sitting here and acting like ain't nothing going wrong and it's not a big deal.
Look at her
And we're
face.
literally
Oh!
getting put out of our house.
Disgusting.
Do you forget how hard we worked for this house? I saved for years to put in a damn payment on this house. I trusted you with my money.
I bought you something.
I don't care about that. Take it back. I don't want anything. Why is it when I come
Check
home?
that out, bro.
That's
So
crazy,
you think
bro.
about that, right? And how do you avoid that, right?
Well, first off, you don't get with girls that look like Robert De Niro playing the Penguin in Batman Forever. That's first off.
I think that's Jack
Bro,
Nicholson.
Terrible, bro.
Yeah, Jack Nicholson. Yeah. Thank you, Pedro. Yeah, you don't get with the girl that looks like Jack Nicholson playing the Penguin. You know what I'm saying? That's one. But poor guy, man. Obviously, he loved that woman. He trusted her with his finances. This goes back to what we were talking about. Women do not give a fuck about resources. You can't depend on them. You can't have them involved in the finances. No, just keep them. Listen, baby, I just need you to cook my food, massage my feet, take care of the children, and just, give them a
And-
hobby.
and
Give
behind the
them,
door,
give them, give them
behind the door.
something that they can, some activity that they can. It's like children. Give them an activity to stay busy with.
They don't want to hear it, but it's true. They don't want to hear it, but it's true. Here's the thing. I'm listening to that, right? And I'm thinking, okay, how do you test this, though? How do you check if a woman can handle finances or not? Okay, you're dating her. All right, cool. You get to know her. Little by little. Look, the game has changed, bro. We got to do more of a background check on these chicks, on what comes out of their mouth and how they act, right?
Yeah.
I say it all the time, right? And I say it consistently. I say it over and over. Don't believe what comes out of their mouth.
No, you got to watch them. You got to
Watch them. Look at their eyes.
Yeah.
Feel their energy. Ask the right questions. Look, when they lie, it's hard to repeat the same lie. So
Yeah.
when they lie, you ask them a question, and a week or 2 weeks later, you ask them the same question, and it changes, boom.
Yeah.
That's a lie.
Or watch how their energy changes depending on who's around her.
You don't
She
want
might-
women
she
that lie
might-
to you.
She might act one way when she's in front of you. You're at dinner. You're at dates. You're drinking.
But how do you check that, bro?
Oh, shit, that
So
was.
here's an idea. So, you start getting getting to know this girl, and you think about relationship, because they're obviously married. They went through the whole routine. And so you're thinking about, look, if it's just for entertainment purposes, entertainment purposes, it is. Wham, bam, thank you, man, keep using them, recycle them, and just fucking enjoy them. But if you're thinking about, if you're a dude that's over, I would say over 35, if you're under 35, you shouldn't be thinking about getting married. But anyways, going back to, if you're a dude that's over 35, even over 30, you're thinking about getting married, getting serious. This woman, you know how much she makes, because you're thinking about getting serious. How much does she make? 60,000. All right, cool. 60,000 a year, 70,000 a year, 100,000, whatever it is. Do the math. How much do they pay rent? Do they live with their parents? How much is the car payment? This and this. So you break it all down. How much money should they be saving? How much money should they have in savings? Okay, if at the end of the year, say the simple number, you know, it's not strange for here in Northern California for a woman to making $100,000. Okay, especially in the Bay Area.
Right.
Woman makes $100,000, but at the end of the year or in her bank account, she has $2,000, and she's been working for 5 years.
Yeah, that's out of pocket, but it's very common.
Correct, but
It's very common.
But what I'm saying is, how do you check for these crazy chicks?
Yeah, you do.
That
something
is
like
it
that.
right there. This woman
Yeah.
cannot handle finances. Cool. If she have all the other traits, she want to be motherly, she's obedient, she's submissive.
No, I
she's
doubt
very
it, bro.
feminine.
There's no way. You
Correct.
saw the way
She's
she
not.
was acting.
She's not.
But
I'm
this-
saying in general.
This is what
bro.
I'm talking about. This poor man probably met this girl, and he was probably at this stage of his life where he's like, you know, I want to settle down. Okay, this girl's a little bit ugly. She probably gonna hold it down for me, right? I mean, I would have thought that if I would have looked at her. She looks like a pigeon. But so
Correct.
so he probably was just like, I'm gonna hold it down. Probably did not have enough game to realize, like, because think about that. The way she was acting, it makes me think like, okay, this chick probably had a very princess. She probably had a very much like a princess attitude. For her to act like that, like, oh yeah, we're losing the house. I don't care about a Chanel bag. I buy you something. There's a couch. There's a TV. What's the big deal? She must have a very princess attitude. He must not have been able to peep that game before he got into this big financial decision.
But here's the other part.
With that pigeon.
Here's the thing. We got to add on another layer on podcast. Whose fault is it?
That's his fault. It's his
We got to take responsibility. Everything that happens to us, it's easier if we take our responsibility. Even if we say, but I didn't do that shit. Okay, well, we put ourselves in a situation to do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
100%.
So
you trusted the
But,
fucking
but
pigeon.
this dude, you can tell from his voice, he's a good fucking guy.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
a good
That's
fucking
That's
dude.
what I'm saying.
And you can tell he works his ass off.
And he probably loved
But
that
what-
girl.
Yeah,
He
not
loved
no
her.
more. Hell no. Not no more. He better not. If he does, man, oh man, that's a fucking.
If you still love that girl, give us a call, bro. We're just gonna
we
give
like
you a
to
hug.
interview. We like to interview.
Nah,
Come on.
We're
Yeah,
gonna,
fuck
we're
yeah,
gonna
we
put on
interview
boxing
fucking-
gloves, bro. Like, we're gonna
Before, yeah, have some sense to him.
Yeah.
Well, I want to interview him. How did this happen? Because he's a good dude. She's probably a good girl. A lot of women put on this show. But for the guy, let me tell you guys something. Sometimes we want to offload some of the load to our women, right? Mm-hmm. Handle this shit. We're seeing time after time after time, you cannot offload the money to these women.
No.
They don't understand how to do it. They don't understand how to handle it. They don't respect money.
Yeah.
They haven't suffered for it. Because whatever women do, they can work. You know, now we got all these chicks on OnlyFans getting all this money. I met this crazy girl at a funeral. This girl was like a meth head, and she's doing OnlyFans, and people pay her. Bro, I'm gonna send you one of her Instagram shits.
What the
She
fuck?
shakes her ass looks like this, right?
Yeah.
White, but like this. And she cannot dance.
Her ass
She
looks
dances-
like this, like the corner of the
Imagine
table.
this is her dancing.
Oh,
And people
no.
pay her. But what I'm
She,
saying,
she looks like Thanksgiving turkey.
dude, I'm gonna send you the link so you see this crazy girl. It's horrible. But she's making a little bit of money and she has no money.
Oh, dude, she's spending it on meth, bro.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
either
but-
way, you can say meth, you can say makeup, you can say nails, you can say hair,
Yeah, that's
you
true,
can
that's
say
true, that's true.
whatever, you can say dinner, you can say drinks with the girlfriend. How much do drinks with the girlfriend cost? They're spending, no matter what, they're not good with money. So another weight that we want to say, we offload some of this weight to our women, but we can't. As men, we got to wait. We got to understand.
You
We got
gotta-
to cover this. Handle the money also.
You gotta
and
hold
in the
that.
Latin culture, they say, ay, deja que la mujer maneje tu dinero. Let the
Fuck
woman,
no.
but our moms say that. Let the woman handle the money. She'd be a good accountant. She'd administer everything. No. No, don't do that.
No.
Another way we must carry is handle the money. We work our ass off, handle the money, do everything we're supposed to do, still work out, still hang out with our friends every now and then to make sure they sharpen us up. Iron sharpens iron. Iron does sharpen iron.
And then you just let your girl be happy, and you want her doing as little thinking as possible, because that's when they're the happiest and that's when they're the most delightful. You take care of everything. Let her just take care of the house. Again, give her an activity to do. Let her have a hobby or something that just keeps her mind occupied, because you're gonna be out here busting your ass taking care of shit.
That's just life.
That's just what it is.
That's life.
That's just what it is. You want a family? You want a chick? Then
Look,
that's where you're at.
Tate says it best. We don't be a man or a woman if you decided to come into this world again, right? He kind of says it like this. Women have it easy. Men, we get to earn all of our shit.
Yeah.
You know?
That's
one
the
can
best
tell-
part. It's the
no-
best part about being a man.
Exactly. We get to earn all of our shit.
Yeah.
You know, this kid, I was shopping for little soccer balls for my boy at Dick's Sporting Goods store. And I walked in and I'm talking, hey, and he goes, your arms are massive, right? They're huge. I don't know, I must have flexed a different angle or something. It's like, How'd you do that? I was like, we're men. We get to earn our muscle or stay bony. Everything we do in life, we get to earn.
Yeah.
We're lucky. Women are given most of this stuff. Oh, I went to school. You probably got a scholarship. Your mom probably paid for your shit.
Yeah.
All this stuff. Most men, we have to pay for our own school. You know, women are given a lot of this shit. Congratulations, you got this, and some of you got this.
Yeah.
You know,
And it's crazy because they want to, they try to
Act like
demonize
they're
that. Like,
bosses and shit.
oh no, I'm a woman. I'm more than just my body. No, you're fucking not. 90%. If you're a hot chick, I'm sorry to break it to you. I don't care how smart you are, because there are some smart
you
hot
guys,
chicks.
you guys hang out in Santa Clara University. You guys know.
No. If you're a hot chick, 90% of what you're gonna get is gonna come from how you look. If you're hot, if you got some titties, you got some ass, and look, honestly, that's like winning the lottery because that means you get to coast through life. You're playing life on easy mode. Congratulations. Fucking take the win. You get what I'm saying? Like,
But a lot of them do what this woman did, is pigeon Danny DeVito, whatever you called her.
yeah, she
The penguin
fucking,
from
always
Batman.
sunny in Philadelphia, bro. Like, fucking,
A lot of them do what she did and just waste it away.
yeah. Yeah,
You know?
she might have been hot when she was younger.
Yeah, I believe she was.
Oh, she might have been hot when he met her. And then now she got comfortable, she blew up, she got, she got fat.
Either way, women blow that shit up.
Yeah.
You know? And so we must understand the game and say, okay, it is what it is.
Yeah.
We just gotta entertainment purposes only. And then when we get a certain age and we're cool, then you focus on. You know? I really don't think men should be focusing under 30 on something serious. Not even under 35, bro. In reality.
Yeah.
I'm looking back at how I live my life. Wait, if men just stay grinding, don't worry about these broads. Broads are always gonna be here. Look, every day, thousands of women turn 18 years old.
Yeah.
Every day, these women are not gonna run out. There's
Bro,
more
and
women than men. And here's the thing. So, I forget what percentage of men in the United States. Look, just talk about numbers, right? I forget what percentage of men in the United States are gay. So that gives us even another level up on women. You know?
Oh, yeah.
So there's more women born compared to men. I don't know what it is, but I know there's more. And then a certain percentage of men are gay.
And so there's more for
And
us.
so there's more for us.
100%.
And men are tripping, being desperate about women. Chill out. Don't be desperate about these women. Become the man that you're supposed to be.
This is
be
the best
badass.
part. Bro, this is the best part. This is the part. And I learned this from my cousin.
And don't be scared of bubbled water.
I have a cousin. His name is Victor.
You got it, Pedro.
He's like the shortest, ugliest person you ever met, but he would always get the baddest chicks, right? Ever since we were young. And I used to look at him like, how the fuck does he do that? And basically what his main thing was, he's just like, bro, who gives a fuck about these hoes?
Yeah, who cares?
And for him, he was the person who put it in my head where it's like, it's just a numbers game. You
Exactly.
go, and he was a romantic. That's where I learned that shit, where he would go romanticize these women, boom, boom, boom. If she's not feeling it, he's gonna go do this one. He's gonna go do this one. By
Correct.
the time he's at the third one, the first one's looking at him like, damn, I thought you loved me.
Mm-hmm.
And then boom, she's pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Dog, hey, shout out to my cousin Victor, man. I love you, bro. No, but this is a true story, man. It's got like 4 baby mamas. You know what
Awesome.
I'm saying?
Awesome. You should go for 8.
No.
Go for 8. Go for more.
He's out here
Yeah.
populating the earth.
Yeah, do it. You're doing God's work.
No, on a serious note. And like through that, over time, because again, this is back in the day when we were teenagers. Now that I'm older and I realized, and I took what he gave me, those lessons I learned from him, and I've extrapolated it. And now I've learned, right? So like now I'm at a point where I'm a little older. I work on myself. I'm interesting enough where it's like, I learned like if you work on yourself and you become the kind of man you need to be, you kind of dictate like if a bitch is acting up, you could be like, fucking kick rocks. I work on myself way too much to give a fuck about you. There's thousands of you. I don't care what your name is, what school you went to, how much money you make, how hot you are, because there's always gonna be 1,000 of you. It's not that big a deal. And fellas, that's what you need to take into mind, bro. Like if you start working on yourself, like you're gonna be like, what? Why are you? Who are you acting up like that to me? I work on myself all day. I work too hard to be taking this. And you'll tell these bitches to kick rocks, man.
I'm thinking, damn, your cousin beat me by 2 kids. I gotta catch up, bro.
Bro, that dude's got kids, boy. He's out here populating the world.
He's doing God's work, bro.
Yeah,
He's doing God's work.
different
Well, you're right.
races and
Well, you're
shit.
right, buddy.
Like he's fucking
He's
solving.
blending everything, making
Yeah.
new races that have never been invented in this
Yeah,
world.
yeah, he's solving racism, bro.
Correct, bro.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Fixing it on the spot. Fixing it with busting nuts.
Yeah, bro.
Legit, bro.
It's pretty
That
impressive.
is badass. All right, gentlemen. Hopefully there's 1 or 2 girls watching this, learning the lesson. If you're not, we don't care. You know, this is for the men. Hanging out with our boys. Look, we'll be back again. Hopefully you got a little bit of wisdom, some experience from us.
Yeah, like the video, subscribe, go ahead in the comments, talk some shit. We'll talk some shit back.
We'll respond.
Yeah, or ask some questions. Yeah, all right.
You want us to talk about some clips? Throw some clips to us. Like,
Yeah,
send
yeah.
us some clips.
Send us clips.
And we'll give our opinion about it.
Yeah.
You know?
All right, fellas.
All right, guys. Later.